Hi, this is Mrs. Dolan, your librarian. In this episode of Research Tips, I would like to cover how to find and cite sources for your African Kings project. In order to start your research, you will first need to locate the library webpage. Go to the Brimmer and May website and select Academics. Then select Middle School. Then select Library. There are three resources that I would like to focus on with you today that will be very helpful to you in finding information for this assignment. Also, I wanted to point out that this video will be also pasted on this page so that you can find it and use it later. I'd like to look at the link for magazines, journals, newspapers, etc. with you, the Gale Virtual Reference Library, and we're going to use Easybib to cite your sources. Let's take a look at Gale Virtual Reference Library. Remember, reference resources are things like encyclopedias that give you an overview of a topic without going into as much depth as a full-length book. So, they will be especially nice for this assignment. Within here, I'm going to search for Mansa Musa. I got 80 articles on him, and they are sorted by relevance. I'm not going to have to look at all 80 of those to find a source that I need because the first few that show up are really, really good for me. We're going to take a look at the second one down, Mansa Musa, the entry in the Middle Ages Reference Library. There at the top, you can see more about this particular source. It originally appeared as an actual book, and now Gale has posted it online. And you can see that it starts out by saying who he was and when he was alive. As I scrolled through the article, I saw a few parts I particularly liked, like this part about his Muslim influence and the part about a strong empire. Next, we're going to take a look at the magazines, journals, newspapers, etc. link. We'll do another search for Mansa Musa. And I got 26 results. Now, these results are going to have every type of thing, from newspapers to magazines to academic journals. And because of that, I'm going to show you how to do an advanced search to look for a particular magazine that's really good for this assignment. So click on Advanced Search. Under Keyword at the top, type in Mansa Musa. Then go down to where it says By Publication Title and start typing in Footsteps. Footsteps is a magazine that's created just for young people, and it's geared towards your age level. So it's ideal for this assignment because it looks at African history and African American history for young people. So we're going to click and do a search for that. And we got 8 results from the Footsteps magazine. You can see the first one covers what kind of king he was, then the second one's on a pilgrimage to Mecca, the third is on his visit to Cairo, so you can pick which article you want. Definitely the first one looks great, but the other ones might be good also. Now, if you're researching Sundiata instead of Mansa Musa, you can go in and do the same type of search, but put Sundiata under keyword, and then select Footsteps as publication title. For Sundiata, you get fewer results, but they are both quite good. One is about the birth of Mali, so it will look at the country of Mali as a whole over time. And the second is looking at the Epic of Sundiata, whether it was true or not. So, let's say I found my sources. What should I do now? Should I just write my paper? Am I done? Well, I'm going to have to make some citations, right? We'll talk in class about why exactly we do that. For your citations, you will want to use Easybib. It really does make it easy. When you click on the link, it brings you to a page to register. Most of you already have an account with Easybib because you signed up for Research Ready last week, and it is the same company. So most of you can go straight to the login button at the top. If you don't have an account yet, you can make one here. If you already do, click login and it takes you here. You put in your email address and your password. Once you're in Easybib, you will want to create a new project. It's in the green button at the top. You have to give it a name and you have to pick a style. I think we will be using MLA 7 as the style of bibliography for this assignment. So you hit that and you select create. Once you're in, and you can see here I have several bibliographies in my Easybib account. You select the one that you will be working with today and you hit bibliography. This is an example of a Footsteps article that I want to cite. So when you have Easybib open and you're logged in and you have a bibliography ready to go, then you navigate to, in another tab, you navigate to the article you want. And over here where it says Citation Tools, you want to go there. That Citation Tools link is your friend because it's going to make it easy peasy to make a citation for this article. So hit Citation Tools and select MLA 7th edition and export it to Easybib. Click on the Export button and it will pop up in your bibliography so nicely. But you need to make sure that the information that shows up in your bibliography is accurate. So double check the title, there in quotes, double check the italicized publication title, footsteps, and you want to make sure that the information that's represented there is in fact true. Because if it's not, if you import some random article, that will be reflected in your grade because it won't be accurate, right? So you need to make sure that you find the right, that it does in fact export the right article. Once you have all your sources in there, you're ready to export or print. And you have several options for that. I'm going to copy and paste. A window will pop up with my works cited formatted correctly, and I can cut and paste that into my paper. So to sum up, you should use Gale Virtual Reference Library. Use advanced search in the magazines, journals, newspapers, etc. link to find Footsteps magazine. And cite your sources using Easybib. For help, you can email me at mdolan@brimmer.org or stop by the library. Happy research!